10-step songwriting exercise, musical improvisation first. Basic song structures. Songwriting often revolves around a few classic structures. Here are 3 basic song structures. 1. Verse-chorus, verse-chorus, bridge-chorus. 2. AABA structure. 3. Verse-chorus structure. None of these structures are set in stone. This means you can use these as a reference for a known path, or go to your own variation completely. Let's go through the outline of each one. Structure 1. Verse-chorus, verse-chorus, bridge-chorus. This one is very common in pop music, starts with a verse that sets the scene. Then a catchy lyric repeating chorus follows, followed by a second verse and chorus. Then a contrasting bridge, maybe a key or tempo change, leads back to repeated choruses until the end. Structure 2, the AABA. Particularly popular in the golden age of American songwriting, 1920s to 1950s. Starts with 2 A sections, developing the main theme. The B section provides a contrast in melody or chord progression. Then the final A returns to the main theme. Structure 3, verse-chorus. This structure alternates between verse and chorus without a bridge. The verses convey the story or message with unique lyrics, while the chorus summarizes or responds to these, typically with repeated lyrics. The structure may begin with either a verse or chorus. So now, at last, loosely pick a structure, but always stay open to changes and let's get going. Warm-up session. Start with a short improvisation session on your instrument of choice. Choose an initial key. Find a simple chord progression. Even 2 chords will do. The real creativity begins where you decide exactly how to get from one chord to the other in an interesting way. Play whatever comes to mind, exploring different melodies and rhythms. Arpeggios are a great way to discover interesting ways to transition between chords. Record your improvisation. Improvised parts are easy to forget, so record your improvisation session on any medium. Don't worry about mistakes or coherence at this stage, just let the music flow. Identify interesting segments. Listen back to your recording and identify parts that stand out to you. These could be unique melodies, interesting chord progressions, or compelling rhythms. Develop chosen segments. Take the segments you've identified and develop them further. Experiment with extending, repeating, or varying these musical ideas. When repeating or extending parts, if not playing a melody, it is a good time to start humming and searching for a melody if lyrics are intended for the section you are working on. Establish a basic structure. Begin to form a basic structure for your song. Decide where each segment fits best, potentially as verses, choruses, or bridges. Experiment with layering. This can lead to a complete transformation of your initial concept of the song. This could include additional instruments, harmonies, or counter melodies. Think about how these layers interact with your main melody. Set the mood. Reflect on the mood or emotions conveyed by your music. This will guide the theme and tone of your lyrics. Lyric brainstorming. Start brainstorming lyrics. Play your music in the background and jot down words, phrases, or themes that come to mind. Write the lyrics. Begin fitting your brainstormed lyrics into the structure of your song. Adjust as necessary to match the rhythm and mood of your music. Refine and practice. Finally, refine both your lyrics and music. Practice your song, making adjustments to ensure that the lyrics and music complement each other. Additional tips. Stay open to changes. As you write your lyrics, be open to changing parts of your music if it enhances the song. Use a voice recorder. Sometimes, singing or humming along to your music can spark lyrical ideas. Take breaks. If you get stuck, take a break and come back with fresh ears. Seek feedback. Share your song with friends or fellow musicians for feedback. This exercise is great for tapping into your creative instincts and allowing the music to naturally shape your songwriting process. It's a journey of discovery, where the melodies and rhythms you improvise lay the foundation for your song's story and emotion. Thank you. Enjoy the process. It will certainly show in the results when you do.